all 32 teams in one file. Get ready to see every team's rebrand, new uniforms, and new city relocations. The Season 9 Reloadverse will be like none other. Expect new storylines, new rivalries, new ways to progress your player, and more chances to see your player each and every week of the RFL season. With over 540 upcoming games, there is no reason you shouldn't be tuned in with the RFL this January. Get in to get your storyline out there and move up the RFL ranks to move on to greatness starting in Season 9. The official RFL is back and better than ever. Lock in.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the first game of doubleheader. I'll be calling both here tonight, which is the reason why this game came a little early. And wow, it had to be a rain game. Looked like a clear day, and then out of nowhere, we just saw the rain pellets just come right through. So, clear day was a hoax. It's going to be rainy here in London, which at times is a typical day. But both teams sitting at 3-3 on the season. One team will improve above 500. The other will fall under. And real quick, I know you guys can hear what's going on right now, but I've been trying to figure out this issue on my end to see why I cannot hear the audio coming through my headphones. So just real fast, let's see if I can edit and try to make a change to that. Let me go put this thing on slow and get this thing about ready. But yeah, I'm gonna put this on for right now and see if I could fix that issue. I don't know what's going on with that, guys. I mean, of course you guys can't hear it. Make sure I get this right, guys. I just want to be able to hear the audio myself, man. Out of nowhere, it just stopped working. I don't get it. Guess I'm going to have to hear this without the audio then, man. I don't know what's going on. Let me see if maybe... I don't want to mess up anything there either. So, just going to have to rock out. Huskies, Bulldogs, getting started right now. Let me know in the chat who you guys got winning. So the ball on the tee getting kicked off as the Huskies will be the first to start out with the ball inside the 10-yard line, and broken tackle will get them out to the 27-yard line as we will get our first look at the second-year man out of Tennessee. I said Tennessee. Wow, let me play the bell for myself. Jeez. Out of USC. You saying there's no sound? Let me see. Well, I'm seeing that it has sound coming through the stream, so I don't know what's going on. I don't have no sound coming through my headphones, so I'm literally hearing myself talk right now with no audio over this game. But 1st and 10, they'll try to run the football, and the Bulldogs are going to shut it down, and there goes that man, the biggest Bulldog of them all, the former UGA undefeated national champion, Jermaine Taylor, shutting it down in the backfield. It's 2nd and 15. Now they'll come out here trying to set up a screen. Stiff arm is not going to work on Duke Pascal. So he'll bring him down just a 3-yard gain, and he's going to need 4 times as much. They're looking at getting a first down and moving the chains here. Instant pressure. Screen is off again, and that is not going to be it. 2 back-to-back screen plays here for Toronto, as that does not work in their favor whatsoever. London will be receiving the football after some good defense. Bulldogs had a couple shocks this season. Of course, didn't expect them to be 3-3 on the season, but it's just been an all-around shocking year in the RFL. And we will get our first look at Timmy Merritt, who has really struggled in the turnovers department. I mean, you look back at their game last week, I mean, honestly, it's tough to say that, you know, put a loss on a guy, but he just about lost him that game, man. 9 interceptions to lead the league. And he's got to make sure he is turnover free here tonight against the Huskies. They will run the football. Big run up the middle by the league's leading rusher, Matt Wheaton. He'll pick up 19 yards on his first carry and be out to the 48-yard line. First down, London. And Timmy Merritt, instant pressure there. Good job dumping it off. Broken tackle. Wheaton looks like he's feeling it here early. Not an easy man to bring down. He'll break a tackle and will pick up 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6. Nice cut by Wheaton. He is off to the races, lowers the shoulder, and gets to the 30-yard line. He's got 30 yards on just 2 carries. 19-yard rush and an 11-yard rush. 15 yards a carry right now with that. Here's a throw. Good ball and catch. First down. Made by Stanley Whitehead. What's going on, Delton Harris? What's going on, Drew Brewer? Everybody that's here. Shout out to the RFL community. Gun bunch formation here for London. As they'll motion and balance out this formation, well, they'll catch me as he'll bounce right back. Merritt fires. He's got Wheaton, and he's got another London first down. I mean, Wheaton is just eating on the offense as they'll come out here in the I formation. And this is how they really want their offensive performance. Not like they were not making plays, but again, it's about the consistency, and that right there, I don't know what's going on. Tight end getting in the way. It was Thomas McDonald all in a throwing lane. Didn't get enough depth. Ends up making the pass come out awkwardly out of Timmy Merritt's hands. And a good play here by the defense. That shutdown. That's a nice play by Dan Glissick, the former Oregon Duck, back in College Series 2. And a 3rd and goal is where the Huskies have him. Timmy Merritt in the backfield by himself, feeling the pressure. A wide open man, and it's a touchdown for London. That is Jake Winkleman, former Baylor Bear, back in College Series 2 as well. And all he does just runs a nice little spot route, wide open. There's absolutely nobody around him. And it just works in favor of where the zone opening was against that defense. So strong start for London. Extra point here to put them up by 7. The Huskies just coming off a very tough loss to the Cincinnati Hogs. I mean, losing by 22 points. Their offense just got absolutely dominated. Couldn't do anything against the undefeated Hogs. They lost 25-3. Looking for better results this time around. But starting out down 7-0. Oh, man. Nice looking return here. Almost got out of there, too. As he'll get to the 38-yard line. That's Isaiah Streets. And we get a look at the league's leading rushers. Leonidas top 3 at number 3. Levi Dixon and 8 of them things. Strong formation. 3 tight ends to the right side, though. Motion 1 over to the left. And here goes a big-time run for Leonidas. Leonidas going to get to the 49-yard line, already be in London territory. These running backs come out here ready to gain some yards on the ground. No motion over to the left side. It's Tyrese Maxwell. Some play action. Throws while on the move. A great ball. And there goes that man. The leading receiver in last season, season 8, is Keith Guyton. Absolute monster. And he's just coming across on this play action on a nice little crosser. And this great job by Calvin Poole finding the wide open space to be able to just dump that off, catch him in stride, and keep the play going. And there will be a flag here, though, on this play. False start. So that is tough right there. That will be on the offensive lineman, Hanson Bibla. First and 15 now. They'll run it. Some good blocks and a nice run. Picks up 6. Corey Leonidas, they said 5 rushing touchdowns on the season so far. And they'll come out in the I formation. They might just run it. Play action. Good blocks. Calvin Poole fires. Got a man. Touchdown Huskies. What a play as he's able to find his tight end, Hudson Johnston. That's a great play. Great job by picking up that block on the play action to spring this play open, because if not, that's a sack all day. Calvin Poole stands firm in the pocket, sees the pressure starting to come, and dumps it right over the top, accurately over the shoulder for Johnston. And the touchdown, this extra point here to tie it up. I think we're going to have ourselves a great game here tonight in London. Love to hear the sound effects of this. Hopefully, let me know, guys. Can you guys hear me still sound loud and clear with the audio? Does it sound like I need to be louder? I really can't tell because I do not know how loud this audio is or not. To be honest, here's a kickoff. I'll try to fix that before the next game, as this is taken from the 6-yard line. It'll get out to the 26. And Timmy Merritt, he was just excited last time he marched out onto the field. He was like, hey, we're up, man. Good stop by the defense. We got the touchdown. It's over. Defense going to stop him again. Didn't do that. Now right back to ground zero. 7-7 ball game. London. 4-man rush here. Heavy pressure. Good job by Merritt dumping it off. And right now you're starting to see these teams. He said, your voice is okay, just no game sound. I don't know what's going on when you're saying you can't hear game sound, Perk, but I am hearing the game audio through the stream itself, so you guys should be able to hear it. Maybe you got something turned off. I don't know how you're hearing me and not the game sound. Maybe I'm reading what you're saying wrong. So there's no audio. I got the YouTube stream up right now. I can. Oh, right now it's no audio. Yeah, you're not lying. What happened? Guys, I'm not even pressing anything. How did this just happen? It's showing up like it's actually on. So, guys, I don't know what's going on. PC's probably tweaking out here. Let me just try to fix this while it's live, guys. Sorry if it's going to have a little dull moment. But we got to get this fixed. I don't know how that just happened. I was just hearing it on, and now it's not. So, let's see, advance. Properties. Something's got to be going on here, guys. For real. Oh, yeah, I see no desktop audio for... let's try... Yeah, what is going on? Yeah, the desktop audio for whatever reason is not coming through. So, let me actually turn it off and then back on. Will that fix anything? Apologies, guys. This stuff definitely got to try to get fixed here. Is that it? All right, can you guys hear that? I see that it's not coming on my end. Again, apologies for missing the action here. Properties. All right, I think I fixed it right there. I just heard it come back on. I don't know why these things change on its own, guys. Seriously. Like, I don't press anything. I turn the computer off, I turn it back on, and then it don't work. And now I'm trying to, if I just fix that, there's got to be some way for me to fix this to where I can hear it. Let's see. Oh, we just got to freeze. Come on, man. This PC is what was bugging. That's not it. That says pocket stop. Should not go there. For whatever reason, it's not letting me do this. But at the end of the day, hey, the audio's back, man. The audio's back. I'm just going to have to do without the sound. 1st and 10. Let's get back to the game. Huskies with a big draw play here and a first down. Shout out to the guy putting the 2s in the chat. Tie ball game, but the Huskies, they're not playing around, man. Both of these teams desperately needing a win here tonight. Who's going to get their 4th? 2 powerhouse teams. This is such a wild season it has been. As this run inside will gain 3 yards. And just in general for CPU teams, you know, really for every team, a lot of coaches, including me, myself, for a lot of these teams just have not been able to just have the proper time due to getting the season started. Oh, good play right there. He's got a first down to the 30. Haven't had the proper time to really test books, to really dive into what is going to make teams perform at their best. And so it's like you're starting to see teams try out a lot of different things. Both of these teams coming out here with different offenses. And you can clearly see the difference in the way they're maneuvering, especially the Huskies right now, still utilizing Keith Guyton in the slot. But, yeah, you're definitely going to start to see some teams to start to get into their form, I feel, let's say, make the right adjustments to what is going to utilize the talents of their team. Incomplete pass there will grant a 2nd and 10. So I sound quiet. All right, so what's going on with my mic here? All right, so maybe if I, do I still sound quiet? It's just low. Let me turn it down. Oh man, I thought he was going to catch that for a second. I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't. None of this is making sense. Let me turn the mic up, maybe. Maybe I just need to do that. All right, I'll try to commentate and see over this. With the Huskies able to get the 3 points, I don't even think I'm going to be able to make a highlight tape over this after all the cuts and edits. Yeah, I do hear that in the low. What's going on? I didn't change anything with the audio. This is wild. Like this right now, PC just got a mind of its own. Real talk. Maybe it's because I got the game audio actually blasted, bro. I think that's not supposed to be all right. Yeah, see, it's a little turned up. I think I had it at a lower volume. All right, I think I might have it in a good spot. So we should just go from here as the Bulldogs will have a nice completion here. Eddie Champ trying to reach out for the first down. And that stadium was rocking. That's what was going on. Bulldogs was team. I formation, down by 3 points. They'll run it to the left sidelines, and a missed block there by McDonald. Had he been able to get that for Wheaton, I think he would have been out of there. But nonetheless, it is a first down for the Bulldogs. They'll come out in this strong formation. Heavy tight end set to the right. And they too will motion over to the left. Blitz being sent. Pressure's coming. Got him in. And this is Stanley White hitting the foot race. There's nobody over the top. And he is going to be rustled down at the 6-yard line. First and goal, Bulldogs. That is a huge play, man. Sometimes you're expecting a safety to be running down, trying to catch him on an angle, and when you see the safety already lower than him, trying to catch up on an angle, as we saw Robert Stamates was, that's when it gets bad. And he almost was able to crib that. Luckily, he wasn't in his youthful days, because 9 times out of 10, that would have been to the house. But first and goal, feeling a little bit of pressure. Hit as he throws. There goes a little bit of that erratic movement we've been seeing time to time within this season that at times have cost the Bulldogs, but he does a good job of getting rid of the football. Second goal. And trying to throw in a slant. It looks like it was there, but the ball too low on an angle. Bounces off of a lineman who's engaged on a block. And it's now third and goal. Merritt got to throw it away. Good defense there. And there just was nothing there for him. That was going to be a sure touchdown. Probably could have checked it down in hopes that somebody could have broke a tackle. But either way, throws the football away. Doesn't take the sack. And they are able to tie it up with this field goal attempt. And it is good. Just got ourselves a really good ball game going on here, guys. 10-10. Huskies, Bulldogs. Shout out to the guys that are here. Sorry for the technical difficulties that I had going on here with the audio. Still can't hear anything on my end, so I appreciate you guys working with me. Let me know what sounds good, what doesn't. Also checking on my end too throughout my phone with the stream to make sure that I can actually hear the game audio a little bit myself coming through. Appreciate you guys. Let's get hashtag league first in the chat. Motion over to the left side. And a blitz picked up well. Throws, got the catch, and Streaks is going to have a first down to the 40. And we've seen at times Calvin Poole act erratic, but the more mature and the more time he gets, he's just going to continue to be a little bit more calm in the pocket. And there goes a low throw there, and he had him wide open. It could have been a huge play for a drag. The same thing as Timmy Merritt. That is incomplete. And trying to run it with Leonidas. That is stuffed by the Bulldogs. Third down. And they are going to empty out the backfield here. Try to set up a receiver. Screen. Keith Guyton somehow gets out of it. And he is going to take it all the way for a huge first down gain inside the 30. How does he do that? Wow. There's a reason why he had the record for the most receiving yards in the season. I mean, obviously you're going to get that, though, with a great block. That block right there was crazy. He just put that man on his pamper. Wow. Great block by Michael German. Great job by Guyton staying on his feet as Maxwell has a reception for 5 yards. And I think the guy who got the worst end of that, who got pancaked, was Caleb Norris, the cornerback. Shout out to Perk for the $10 donation, my guy. And here goes Leonidas to the end zone. Just tackled a yard short. How about the vision and the blocking? It says hit that like button and follow if you have not. Appreciate that, Perk, man. Right back to Leonidas. He deserves a touchdown. He's got it. It's his 6th of the season, and the Huskies will retake the lead. How about the offensive line? The way they blocked, the way they performed. I mean, this isn't a sustainable drive if that screenplay to Keith Guyton isn't made off of the blocks. And then you're just looking at the blocking on that last run play and the blocking right there. I mean, the Huskies, like I said, this is a team that's got a lot of talent. A lot of talent. There's just been a ton of teams that you expect from prior seasons to have better records than what they got. They just don't have it. But honestly, I feel to tell you guys, that's going to probably be a regular thing moving forward. Not going to lie, man. I really feel as though in the past when we had to split the files up into two, the league up into 2 files, that's really what made a lot of teams look a lot more dominant than what they really were. Not saying that they can't be dominant or they shouldn't be dominant with the talent and stuff that they have, but it's just different when you're not getting those automatic wins and you have to play a true strength of schedule for how good of a team you are. And you're seeing a lot of those top-end teams having those tough schedules, and this is a tough break right here as it is a sack for Timmy Merritt. It's a great job all around. I played the bell. Hopefully that's playing. I don't even know if that's working. But a great job by Gio Givens. Gio Givens, I mean, this has been a great playmaker for the Huskies since he's been drafted. He played for Alabama in the college series. I believe he played for him in college series 3 and 4. And he's just been a great addition. It's great. I can't even hear my bells now, man. This is wild. But a run inside 5-yard rush for Matt Wheaton. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 14. 3.5 minutes counting left to go in this game. So set the screen. 1-on-1, and the tackle is made by A.J. Pestock. 4th down. No fair catch, so we'll try to return it. Gets it to the 29-yard line. This is still enough time for the Huskies to put more points up on the board. Key to the offensive success here, I mean, even though the pass game has been successful, Corey Leonidas, 10 carries, 58 yards and a touchdown there. Really getting him involved, and he is just coming out making plays. Little throw hits the out route, and a 1st down to Johnston. And you just think about how scary this team is going to be in the future, right? I mean, it's kind of scary right now with the receiving weapons it's got, but Keith Guyton is aging. He's 30 years old. Tyrese Maxwell is 30 years old, but their overalls are so high they definitely could still be playing on this team for some more years to come as we've reached the 2-minute warning on that inside run play. 17-10 the score here. Huskies looking to extend their lead as they face a 2nd and 8. Isaiah Street's definitely their guy to look forward to in the future. He's an 86 overall at 24 years old. And we got guys like Emmanuel Vick. Here's a throw over the middle. Catch still made by Hudson Johnson. And that's another target that is very young. That is also going to be there in developing Calvin Poole over the years. As Poole will fire back to Hudson Johnson. And Johnson, 3 consecutive receptions in big games. And we saw Duke Pascal struggle last week in their tough loss as in coverage. But this is a huge play here by the defense. Jermaine Taylor and Drew Brewer in on the sack. The Bulldog and the Bear will happen for a huge loss. That was great pressure. Poole nowhere to go. Of course, you would love to see him throw the football away instead of taking such a huge loss. I don't know what just happened there. Like somebody just bowled and hit a ball of iron balls and just dispersed. But 2nd and 10. Empty set for the Huskies. And throw over the middle. He's actually getting knocked forward by the defense. Don't want to do that. They'll give them half the distance they need. 3rd and 10. Poole, wide open man. 1st down. And that's just a good route there by Streets. He stuck that hitch route. Well, not hitch, that curl route very nicely. Good timing by Calvin Poole to put it on as soon as he was able to stop, and he runs it again, and it's the same result. And this is just Streets working up against their best corner, Shaquille Tiller. They've got one more timeout remaining, 21 seconds, already with a 7-point lead. I formation here, though. They're going to look to run it here. I'll actually pass, and a throw. Great ball, good catch. And the time is still running here. I think they're just going to let it wind down and just call the timeout to kick the field goal and take that 10-point lead to go in the half. That was a great ball by Calvin Poole. Putting on the show here tonight. And they're actually going to go for it here. I do not agree with this decision. He should just throw this away immediately, and that's what he does. And there's a flag. I think someone hit him a little bit late, and this is roughing the passer. Wow. So Jack Brodine gets called for that, but they'll take the 3 points either way. And the 3 points will make it a 10-point ball game. 20-10. Huskies here in London. It's just been a rough stretch for the London Bulldogs. I mean, the reigning champions started out this season 3-0. Lost their first game literally by a comeback last-second score that they lost to by a point, 23-24 to the Aviators. Then lost another close one, and then, you know, well, not really too much of a close one. It was close against the Celtic Tigers till it wasn't. Then it just got real bad. But, yeah, good thing I was able to put this graphic up before they revealed the scores and everything. But that is the end of the first half. Third quarter about to be underway. The Huskies with a 20-point lead, 10-point lead over the Bulldogs. But they do have 20 points, 20-10. I mean, the big thing here is the Bulldogs and the offense. They've got to try to get something going here. The good thing for Timmy Merritt, it hasn't been any turnovers as of yet, but typically where you start to see those are in the second half of games. And when those have happened, the Bulldogs, literally every game that they have lost, that's when it started. In the second half, where he's just not been able to keep the offense going productively at all down the field. And they want this second half to be a lot more productive. But before we get into that, anybody who's new, first time checking out the Relocation Football League, look, I can't even hear if the music's playing or not. Things are stopping. But the applications, if you're looking to get a player in the league, they're open. Go to our website at relocationfootballleague.com and apply to join the RFL College Series, and you'll be able to play. Yeah, play in that and see if you got what it takes to be the next star in the RFL. Also, if you're looking to keep up with the league, make sure to go ahead and scan this, and you'll be able to have access to the RFL Neon Sports, where you'll be able to see the statistics, the players, everything you need to know about the league is all there. Overall to the teams, overall to every single player, every in detail information that you need is right there at your disposal. And then we go ahead and get a look at the schedule that we have going up. We've got premieres, not too many, just 4 premier games going down on Wednesday. The Elks and Bisons, Marshalls and Armadillos. A great game to watch there as Coach Darius Hodge makes his debut against Coach Rowland. Should be a great one there in Austin. And the Snowhawks and the Condors battling to see who is going to lead the NRC West. Whoever wins that, of course, will, moving forward into Week 8. And then we got a good one there between the Red Dragons and the Hogs. Used to be a former division rivalry, and they meet still yet again. And the Red Dragons look to be first team to hand the Hogs their first L. The rest of the games, of course, to be announced and to come for you guys to check out. But this second half is ready to get underway. Now let's see if the Bulldogs can get themselves back into this. It has not looked too good for them so far. Down 10 points, but they do get the football to start this second half. As he'll get it out to the 28-yard line. And these just don't appear to update because Leonidas, unless I'm tripping, I think Leonidas did have 5 touchdowns. No, he got his 6th touchdown today. So, yeah, those don't update for whatever reason throughout the game. But 1st and 10. Throw over the middle. That's a great play. That's a first down. Bulldogs will get it to the 45. So I really want to make sure that I have that audio kind of going, man, the next game, so that way I can really feel and bring that energy. I don't know how I'm performing. Like I know I've been saying that a lot, but hopefully I'm doing good. You guys have been confirming it, so that's good. Check down in a 3-yard gain for the Bulldogs there. They're able to get that one out to Reggie Streeter. Reggie Streeter, a big-time impact playmaker on offense at that tight end position. He'll move over to the right side. And this is just an all-out blitz there on the outside by the linebackers. I can tell you one thing. I remember back just last season. It's something about this kid, Tyrone Boss. Not the highest overall, but he's just got the right attributes and just skill to play off the edge. And even though, yeah, you can see it's a easy access shot off a blitz to the quarterback. I mean, we've seen him win off the edge. He's just got a heavy arsenal. Look at that pressure coming in again, throwing off this screen pass for Timmy Merritt, and it's 4th down. And look at that. There goes his name already. Tyrone Boss. Absolute beast. And they punt this one away. Fields it at the 15. Wrestled down at the 20. Calvin Poole, 16 of 20, 202 yards passing, and a touchdown. A 10-point lead for his squad. This offense was on fire for the most part in the first half. Second half, looking to continue that trend as they will run it with Leonidas. And I will tell you this has been the success tonight for Toronto, is just having a great O-line up there to block in front of them. I know this is a great D-line that they are facing up against, but one of the better O-lines the Huskies do have, and they're utilizing them. And Leonidas is as well. So far, just a yard short of that first down, 3rd and 1. Play action. And there goes that same play again to Keith Guyton. And you give him that time on that, and you see Keith Guyton coming across the middle. Got to catch on. But look at this. Same result. Drew Brewer getting there thinking he's got a sack. Then the crosser just comes right over the top. They're in zone defense. Drops it right in. Run inside, just 1 yard, and JT doing his job, man. It's tough to run inside against big number 73. High formation now, switch to a weak as they'll go counter play action, and Poole taking an unnecessary sack there. Got to throw that ball away or something. Cannot take the sack. It's a great job by Willis Savage hunting them down. And now the Huskies are facing a 3rd and 20. We saw the Bear coming in there too for a sack. And this defense is doing a good job. They just need their offense to reciprocate. And I know they're hoping they don't give this up. Calvin Poole, there goes the Bear, sacked on the play. Drew Brewer has got him for a 14-yard loss, and Calvin Poole, he's toughing his way up, but there goes another sack he's a part of. This one all by himself this time. And he just did a great job hitting that nice little swim move against that right tackle. Flew right by him. Calvin Poole not outrunning him. This still gives the Bulldogs a chance here. They should have good field position after this return. A fair catch, though, going to be called at the 39. Timmy Merritt in the offense just cannot seem to get anything going. This is how the night has gone for them so far. Gio Givens getting in there for a sack. Tyrone Boss. And mind you, Tyrone Boss is getting a lot of burn right now, but he's not even their premier edge rusher. The Huskies have been without Michael Pratt, their beast of an edge rusher, for weeks now, and I know they cannot wait to get him back. I know he's going to make a huge impact in the lineup. And he's sitting at 3-3, not bad. Second in the ARC North. 2nd and 10 after the incomplete pass, as Merritt tries to squeeze that in and unable to be held on to by Streeter. Stayed upright, but just could not hold on to the ball. Now it's a 3rd and 10. Play action. Good block there. Throws. It is deflected by Gibson. And the old vet just getting his hands in the way there to bring up 4th down. Looks like the play possibly was there, just didn't get enough air on it. Now they got to boom it off. That is a good block. Oh, big shot at the end of it. 70 yards on the ground for Corey Leonidas. A few teams that you see really having a balanced run attack. And they're running back this many carries up to this point. The throw had him wide open. Maybe the rain getting the best of him. I don't know, but that is a pass you just simply have to complete. Isaiah Streets could have been running down the sidelines for big yards. He will fire an even tougher pass that is more accurate as he finds Maxwell. Tyrese Maxwell, and this guy, I just feel like he doesn't get talked about enough just due to the fact that Keith Guyton is on the field. Like, this is one of the more scarier receivers in the league, and he's up there, right? In terms of his height, he can just about catch anything, run anything. He's 6'5", 227 pounds with 94 speed and 94 acceleration, and almost accelerating out there. That is a big-time tackle made by Shane Masters. Had he not got there, I think Leonidas would have been gone. Second and 6. Check down. And a 1st down. Tyrese Maxwell again. I formation. Play action. And good job getting rid of it. He got absolutely blown up at the end of that. Leonidas usually does a nice job holding on to a block of the play action. Really couldn't get a grip on the block there. As they run the ball the very next play. Not too many yards out of that. Just a few. 3rd and 8 for Toronto. And a flag. It's only the 2nd one today, and I think it might be against the same guy for a false start. So a false start on Hanson Bibler again. Actually, no, that was, they're going to say it was a center, George Yonda. Yonda moving the football a little bit early, maybe hurt his wrong snap count. And here's a throw on a move. Looks like he probably could have barely kicked that one to Maxwell had it been accurate. It just goes right to the cleats, and it is a 4th down. So the Bulldogs defense still keeping them within this game. As this punt will angle towards the right sideline, goes out of bounds at the 24. Both of these teams running very well. I mean, only 6 carries for Matt Wheaton. Honestly, if I'm the Bulldogs, run Matt Wheaton. You start off, you see how he's been toting it. I mean, 41 yards on 6 carries, that's big deal. Passing right now just really has not been it. They do have a nice 9-yard completion on that play. See if they'll go to the ground on 2nd and 1. Based off the formation, might not though. It's been a gun bunch, a motion back and forth. And they will actually run it. Stretching to the outside. Wheaton's going to be stopped just shy of the 1st down. It's a great job by Gio Givens. 3rd and 1. Play action. Good blocking. Throws. Great read. Checks it right down. Stiff arm as he gets to midfield. 1st down, Bulldogs. Still an entire quarter left to go and over 3 minutes in the 3rd. Bulldogs still just down by 10. How big would it be? Even a field goal would be beneficial. They want 6 if they can get it. Heavy blitz throws. Big hit, but still held on to for the 1st down. That is a great reception by Anthony Connell. Single back formation here. So motion over to the left. Play action again. Timmy Merritt fires, and that is into double coverage. It looked like he had a man wide open down the field. Wow, he literally had Stanley Whitehead open for a touchdown. There was nobody over the top. Not sure how he did not see that, but nonetheless, a first down on the dive with Wheaton. We're seeing a lot of nitty-gritty successful plays to 34, man. And another thing, they should incorporate him a little bit more in the pass game, too. I mean, the times that they have, he's been very effective. They start out that way. Here goes pressure, and Timmy Merritt takes the sack. Guess who? It's the boss. Tyrone Boss for another one. He's got his second. And you just can't do that there. I mean, everything's covered. Got to throw it away. Had sufficient time. And he's just really good at those finesse moves, man. And I think he's got a really high rating in that area, which is why Tyrone Boss is so scary. It's 2nd and 20. Good pick up block throws. Eddie Champ just cannot bend the corner fast enough for more yards. And there's an injury to a London player. It's going to be to their offensive lineman, Cole Nickerson. If they can get at least 9 to 10 yards here, they can at least be in the field goal range and make it a one-possession game. And, oh, man, I don't know what the decision was there. It was the same thing, honestly, that the Huskies ran. The Huskies, though, when they ran it, it was a successful play because of the blocking. And that time, no blocking at all for Timmy Merritt, as they have to punt this one off. And this punt looks masterful as it pins them right at the 1-yard line. So the special teams and the defense is doing everything right now for London, still keeping the Huskies at 20 points. And they're giving, oh man, giving up a first down right there. But they're giving up, they've been pretty much giving their offense good field position. They just have not been able to take advantage of it. And Corey Leonidas just explodes for 88 yards total here tonight up the middle of the field. And that is the end of the third quarter, guys. Put your fours up in the chat. The fourth and final quarter is upon us. The Huskies still lead by 10 over the Bulldogs after a scoreless third. Who will be victorious at the end and improve over 400? It's over 400, 500. I'm all disoriented tonight, guys. I'm just playing. Oh, man. Shotgun. As Poole fired. It's just 4-yard gain. I formation. After Leonidas, and man, this guy is running. This guy is just absolutely running. And the Bulldogs just really can't do anything about it right now. Like I said, you got yourself a team that has a good offensive line against your good defensive line. And all it takes is just good decision-making by the running back, and he's just feeling it today. Getting the best of the Bulldogs in that area, but this is the defense getting the best of Calvin Poole again for a huge sack as a 14-yard loss, as he is brought down by Jack Brodine. He wanted to get the sack at the end of the first half so bad he had roughed the passer last time, where they were able to get the 3 points before the end of the half. Finally gets to him there. 2nd and 24 now. And this defense is really keeping the Bulldogs here, man. Leonidas picks up 3, and that's going to put him over 100 yards rushing here tonight. 21 yards needed. Can they make a play? Will they go to 17 here? They throw. Oh, it's dropped. Didn't get to see exactly who that was that dropped that. It was Keith Guyton. There we see that. But again, the defense getting the job done, winning the field position. No fair catch. And this offense is starting at the 42-yard line. They've had multiple offensive possessions starting from around this area and still have no points to produce on this game, since it was 10-10. We'll run Wheaton. Where will Wheaton go? 2 or 3 yards there on the play. They said if they get him involved and balance out this offense a little bit more like the Huskies have been doing, that's when I think this offense can open up more. Timmy Merritt trying to scramble. Instead, he goes down for a sack. Not sure what the thought process was there, but that is not going to help him whatsoever, as that'll bring up a 3rd and 11. We have seen him trying to get a little bit local with the movement, with the throw. And that's just not going to be enough. Offense stagnated again. Huskies just on everything. And the Bulldogs are aggressively going to decide to go for it now. Will it pay off? No, it will not. What a tackle by A.J. Pestock. It's a turnover on downs. And this could be the dagger that kills London. I mean, do I think they should be going for it here at this stage? No. I mean, the defense has just been doing a really good job for the most part when they've been putting the ball off and having the Huskies in tough field position. But now you give the Huskies this field position at the 49. This is where things can get scary. And the Bulldogs just hoping they can hold them to 3 points here. As play action is going to be blown up. What a sack there. Jacoby Haskins hitting the whole shoulder pad, the chest plate of Calvin Poole. 8-yard loss. 2nd down. Leonidas gets the carry, 4 yards. 5-yard per carry average. He's touched the rock 20 times. Blitz being sent here, picked up well by the offensive line. He's got the completion, and a great tackle made there by Caleb Norris. Stops him at the 43. And it is 4th and 2. They'll have to punt it. Again, the defense, despite the field position, getting the job done. Unfortunately, we don't have substitutes this year. I banned that rule. I probably would have threw Tajay Gaddy in here just to see what he could do, but that's now gone. We don't offer one team a sub. It's just unfair. They'll check it down. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. Timmy Merritt fires. Dangerous pass, man. And that running back got absolutely lit up on that play. That was a big-time shot laid down there by Bryce Spoley, UCLA linebacker. Timmy Merritt on the move, throws this one in the dirt. And it is yet again another drive where the Bulldogs offense just cannot get nothing done. And they're still opting to go for it here. Way too aggressive, in my opinion, but we'll see. Will it pay off this time? Didn't pay off last time. There's a throw, and that should have been intercepted. It's dropped by Javonte Gibson, and the Huskies defense will hold again. Man, at this point, I mean, the defense, they automatically have to give up points unless they get a turnover. Unless they get a turnover here. I mean, the Huskies starting inside the 30 at the 27. Here's a counter run play. Leonidas almost breaking free. 8-yard run. Motion over to the left. Play action, sacked. Brought down by Ike Page, 3rd and 12. This defense, I mean, they can't say enough how great of a job they've been doing with the situations they've had to work with. And look at the defense with the turnover. This is Willis Savage with an interception. He outruns him, gets it all the way to the 47. What more do you need? Defensive end dropping back in coverage and getting a pick. What a play. Wow. Heavy pressure coming off the blitz, thinking he could get it around the other side. He's like, hey, it's a defensive end. He's not that athletic. Think again, Poole. Got that snatched. And now the Bulldogs again, man. They just need to get this offense going. That's it. But you do also have to give credit to the Huskies. There's been some poor decisions made through the air by Merritt, but oh wow, what a catch. Still stayed on his feet. Got 5. The defense also has been doing a pretty good job keeping him rattled. I mean, the pressure definitely has been constant by Toronto here tonight. There is a flag on the field. All of them so far has been against the Huskies if we're talking about false starts. This time it will be on the Bulldogs, and that's just a killer right there. You just gain 5 yards. You give it right back. Big time mistake by Jason McBride. 2nd and 10. Merritt. He will have the completion here. 3rd and 1. I'm not saying it's a lot of time. Well, now you're under 4 minutes. But, I mean, the Bulldogs, they've got to move. Got to move swiftly. Try to score before the 2-minute warning. Merritt throws while on the move. That's a dime, and it is a 1st down that will also stop the clock at the 17 as he finds Anthony Connell. Look at that heat. That heat has been heavy from Toronto. Empty set. Now they'll actually motion in the backfield. RPO. That was a great read by Timmy Merritt. Still staying on his feet. It is a 1st and goal. Big time play made by Reggie Streeter to the 5-yard line. This is the offensive drive the Bulldogs need. Timmy Merritt making some changes at the line of scrimmage. Just over 3.5 minutes to go. Play action, and no, down. He's going to go for the sack. Bryce Boley brings him down. Timmy Merritt sacked again. The good thing is all they need is at least 3 points to make it a 1-possession game, but wow. Just cannot turn the ball over. Almost does there. There's 3 terrible plays right there, back to back. First 2 of the sacks wouldn't necessarily put that on Merritt, but dangerous pass right there. At least they'll get some points. This is their first points of the 2nd half. And Michael Flota floats one through the uprights to make it a 7-point ball game. And the defense just has to do what it's been doing all game. And that's just keeping the Huskies stagnant. They haven't scored a single point in the 2nd half. And it's all thanks to this defense, man. Just making the plays at the right time. Clearly Leonidas, he is the guy to watch out for. He can be sneaky. He busts out one of those runs in a crucial moment to kill the clock. That's what you don't want to have happen. And this offensive line is pretty solid. So defense going to have to try their best. Good job right there. Shaquille Tiller gets the best of Isaiah Streets. He was beating one of those curls earlier, tries a slant, says no sir. 2nd down. And the action, pressure, dropped straight out of the hands of Leonidas. This is a huge down. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in this ball game. They get the sack on Calvin Poole. And this defense, man. Wow. Jack Brodine aimed for the sack. Didn't even have enough time to really even scooch back to try to throw the screen. The minute he took one step back to try to sell it, he had 3 Bulldog defenders there. And we have just hit the 2-minute warning. Bulldogs have all 3 of their timeouts. And this has to be the drive where Timmy Merritt puts it together. It has to be. If not, this game will be lost for the Bulldogs, and they'll make it 4 consecutive games for the reigning champs. He's already coming out here in the empty set. He's throwing a couple scary passes. See if he can deliver and make better decisions here. Just a quick dump off. Doesn't get much, just 2 yards. Being conservative, didn't want to risk anything. He's going with a bit of an audible as he get under center. Dumps it off. Good tackle. Defense stops him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Time is winding down. Timmy Merritt throws. What a catch. First down. Timeout burned by London. Now that was a ball. That was an absolute dime. Threw it right behind where the defender could not make a play. Here's a throw. Wide open man. It's Eddie Champ. Gets to the 21-yard line. And now it is 1st and 10 at the 21. With a timeout remaining. Throws! What a dime! 1st and goal Bulldogs. Timmy Merritt now at 300 passing yards as he finds Anthony Connell. And if I'm the Bulldogs, I'm going to be honest here. You got a whole timeout. They're going to use it now. I would probably try to catch the Huskies at least one time with a run to Matt Wheaton. He's done a great job when given the carries. I don't even think he's got 10 rushing attempts in this game. But we'll see if they'll opt to do it at least one time. But honestly, it is kind of tough because you might burn a decent amount of time. But Timmy Merritt has to finish. Oh, he throws it to the end zone. Touchdown, London. What a play. If you're not going to run him, throw it to him. And they're an extra point away from tying this ball game up. Now, Timmy Merritt just came through in the clutch right there, man. That was clutch. That was a great ball, too. Threw it low to where he could catch it, adjust, got up the field. And they're not going to be all crazy with it and try to go for 2 like we've seen a couple teams like the Steamers and I think it was Explorers. Yeah, the Explorers and the Voyagers do. Extra points good. 20-20 ball game here, guys. 52 seconds left. The way this defense is played, I mean, if I'm the Bulldogs, I'm excited. I'm excited about being in this position because they have literally kept the Huskies at 20 points since the first half. They've done an excellent job. Can Calvin Poole clutch out a win? Play action. Here he goes. Throws. That's dangerous. Could have lost in the game. Broken up by Ike Page. 2nd down. How about this game, guys? We got another one after this at 9 o'clock. Show the graphic for it. 44 seconds. They're going to run Leonidas. Ooh, nice juke move. And it looks like the Huskies are just like, hey, bring on OT. They ran the ball. He's going down the field. Broken up by Shaquille Tiller. 4th down. I probably would have kept it on the ground, and London does not have any timeouts. Guess they tried to take their shot. And a really good punt here, forcing a fair catch at the 26. 14 seconds left. And Michael Floater, he's got himself a leg. Could they make a big play down the field and possibly stop the clock, get out of bounds? They're kind of in a running-like formation here. Yeah, they just want OT. They want OT. Said, bring it on. The Bulldogs have forced it, guys. That is it. The end of regulation. The Huskies and Bulldogs matchup living up to the hype. 2 3-3 teams wanting their win here tonight to improve over 500. Refusing to lose, man. The Huskies, their offense has been absolutely stagnated by this Bulldogs defense. And honestly, the Huskies have done the same to the Bulldogs. But this is regular overtime rules here. Bulldogs have won the coin toss and will receive it. So if they are able to go down the field and score a touchdown, they win the game. If they don't and they kick a field goal, then the Huskies have to respond with a field goal themselves. Or if they score a touchdown, they win it. If the Bulldogs don't score, then it's automatically sudden death, as this return will get out to the 28-yard line. And it's time to see who's going to win this one in OT. What a comeback it would be for the Bulldogs, man. Hopefully Timmy Merritt's fired up after that comeback drive that he had. He's able to put it together when it mattered most. Can he do it again? Merritt got a wide open man. Big shot. Man. 6-yard gain though on first down. Second and 4. And Wheaton is driven back, stopped a yard short by A.J. Pestock. That is a big-time tackle. Empty set for Merritt. They'll rush 5. Quick throw inside. Catch is made. First down, Stanley Whitehead. Great play there. They will run it to the outside. Some key blocks. And there he goes. Matt Wheaton, stiff arm, gets all the way to the 34-yard line as number 34 tears it up. Like I said, he hasn't had many carries at all in this game. But when he's touched the ball, he has been uber productive. Bulldogs just need a touchdown. If they score a touchdown, the 3-game losing streak is over. They're just about in field goal range. Well, they are in field goal range with Michael Florida. And it looks like the Bulldogs are finally getting, hey, let's just keep it in the hands of Wheaton, man. Run the ball, make everything go through him. And I'm pretty sure Timmy Merritt's going to have in the back of his mind. Let me make sure if nothing's there, I check it down to him. As this will be a motion. And a nice read. Whitehead going to pick up the first down. They say he crossed the line. Bulldogs are feeling it. They might not even give Calvin Poole and the Huskies a shot here. Counter run play. And that's just good defense right there. Wheaton trying to pick the best lane to go through. Linebacker able to play both there. 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. And fire. Catch is made, and a great job. Winkleman somehow turning up the field and getting extra yards out of it. It's a 4-yard gain. They need 5 here. Empty set. Timmy Merritt, 3rd and 5. And he's got him. First down. Gets it to the 12. And Merritt right now is putting together his best. Oh, they squatted. But Merritt putting together his best game right now. And this is going to be caught. Almost gets it in for the touchdown. They're going to say he's inches short. Reggie Streeter had the linebacker stuck there. And this is Wheaton territory. I formation for the win. He stopped, but it is a 1st and goal. And they're just straight, hey, if you can stop Wheaton 3 times in a row, good luck. You deserve the stop. They go to him again. Dives to the end zone. And the Bulldogs come back for the win. Wow. What a way to snap the losing streak. It looked over for these guys for the longest. I thought it was over for the Bulldogs, guys. I thought that was going to be lost. Number 4. But no, sir, the Bulldogs and Timmy Merritt, despite the nickname, Timmy turnovers, and everything about him, he put together his best 2 drives and led the Bulldogs to victory here to improve to 4-3 on the season. As for the Huskies, they unfortunately will fall to 3-4. What a game nonetheless, man. Make sure to hit that like button. We've got one more on the way at 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's over in the other conference in the NRC in Atlanta, as the Thunderbirds will be taking on the Diablos. Here's the graphic for that. This is going to be a great game, and man, the Thunderbirds really need this win. They're sitting at 2-4, another team that's performing not as good as expected. But if they can beat the Diablos, who are 4-2 right now, that can really add some parity there to the NRC South. But if the Diablos are able to get that win on the road, that's huge, because more than likely, you know, that creates that separation they need to really be the front runners of the NRC South. But we'll see that later on tonight. I'll be back in the booth at 9 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully I get these audio issues fixed and things run much smoother. But appreciate you guys for coming through. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the statistics. Bulldogs coming back, winning and snapping the losing streak. Final score 26-20. I'll see you guys in a few.